c'est au Québec, il fait pas froid, il fait frais, c'est de même parce que c'est de même. Puis c'est bien correct, on a de la place en masse. Puis nos face à face, on les fait sur la glace. Alors on laisse nos pattes à nos gars. C'est comme Maurice, on glisse dans l'arène avec la haine de la défaite et le feu dans les yeux. En fait, quand on veut, on peut gagner.
En des temps si lointains que les Franco s'appelaient Canadiens, à une époque où l'époque était faite de crottins, on a réuni des hommes dont le destin commun est comme un film sans fin. En technicolore et tricolore, bleu comme le Saint-Laurent, blanc comme l'hiver, rouge comme le sang qui nous coule à travers. Le corps de l'équipe, c'est le cœur de la nation, et chaque année faut clore avec une célébration.
Ils diront jamais tel quel aux nouvelles, mais le tissu social de Montréal, c'est de la sainte flanelle. Quand il est question de hockey, nous on fait pas dans la dentelle, ok, c'est plus qu'un sport.
C'est une métaphore de notre sort.
C'est ça qui nous ressemble, c'est ça qui nous rassemble. Anglo, franco, peu importe la couleur de peau. Si tu détestes Toronto, le sang qui bouge dans tes airs paraît aussi rouge. Mon frère que les chandails de nos vainqueurs qui luttent avec ardeur. Les Canadiens pour une fois, rallient tous les Québécois. Vainqueurs pour le pire et le meilleur. Les Canadiens de Montréal, notre équipe nationale. Un plan de match qu'on respecte à la lettre. Un gardien alerte,
des bonnes mises en échec,
des passes drettes sur la palette, puis des lancers précis et secs. C'est comme ça qu'on va gagner nos épaulettes.
Mais quand ça va mal, quand on calme ou on dévire, que je vois pas un sale quitter le pont du navire. C'est pas à matin qu'on accroche nos patins. Un flying Frenchman, franchement ça franchit sans flancher.
Allez-y les habitants, quand vous la mettez dedans,
y'a un petit peu de nous autres là-dedans.
on est debout avec vous, on ira jusqu'au bout durant la saison. C'est toute la nation qui vibre au même diapason.
Comme quand les gens criaient Guy, c'était en dépit du combat constant de la vie.
Ça leur donne des forces, ils pouvaient pomper le torse.
Voilà l'amorce d'un ralliement réussi.
On peut gagner, on peut plus que participer. Nous on veut gagner, à soir on pense sur la patinoire. Faut gagner, si on se défonce pour la victoire on va gagner.
Game 5, the series is tied 2-2. The students won the first two games. The staff has stormed back to tie the series. Really, I think the pressure this year is on the grade 8 students. This is their game. They get one game and then they move on. The staff, we get a game next year. Students, they're not so lucky.
Do you remember the very first staff versus grade 8 game back in 2010?
Oh yeah, we got whipped.
Oh, that's a bad memory. That's a tough memory. I really, I look back on that one and I think, man, did we ever get blasted by those students?
We were sitting on the bench and I kept telling the other players, the other staff, give 110%. And Mr. Savoy kept saying, it's not possible to give 110%. And I said, well, why not? That's what all the players in the NHL keep saying they're giving.
We got whipped like whipped cream.
So I told my staff to lower the bar a little bit and only give 100%. And I think that's why we lost.
Oh, I lie awake at night. I dream about this. I think about it all the time. That will never happen again.
That's never happening again.
We got whipped like Willow Smith's hair.
Oh, I wish I could forget that game. The pain, the misery. I just remember poor officiating.
We got whipped like that fancy whipped butter that you get at fancy restaurants.
He's still talking about getting whipped, isn't he?
Like, you know those things that people like...
Whips?
No, I don't think that's it.
Did you know you can't score on the rebound of a penalty shot?
So I especially remember the score. It was very lopsided and it was in the wrong direction.
Memory.
Yeah, we're gonna whip them again.
Did you just say wahip?
You don't pronounce the H?
Hey Eric, how many letters are in the staff's alphabet?
26. Why?
I thought there was only 25.
Ow!
Because they got no D!
Oh, nice. They call me Eric the Wall Van Brank. I'm the goaltender, and nothing gets by me.
We're gonna churn them like butter, like the fancy kind you get at those fancy restaurants.
They say that those who can't do, teach, and those who can't teach phys ed. So I wanted to be a teacher who not only taught phys ed, but could do phys ed as well. And maybe teach them a little worse when it came to hockey.
There comes a time in every athlete's career that they realize that they're on the downward slide. I'm not saying that the staff is there at this point,
Mr. Wilson has been giving me lots of tips on stick handling. And I went out and bought myself a nice brand new pair of baby blue fur-lined skates. You guys won't be able to keep up with me out there on the ice this year.
For me, it's all about the mental preparation. See, I've got the physical skills without question. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's mental preparation.
My big focus is to make sure I have sharp skates before the big game. I got to get them sharpened.
So I also decided I was going to challenge myself. I was going to run a half marathon. I was going to get myself a membership at the YMCA.
Well, I've been in a strict training program, sort of secret actually, but every day when the kids go to school, I play Just Dance all day till I come to school, just to get my endurance up and all of that sort of thing.
Night after night, I pick up after these kids. If they ever found out that that's exactly where I get my strength for the big game, they'd make sure that the floors are spotless at the end of the day.
So we're working on this one play where all of us make this flying V formation, and we take our sticks and we skate down the ice and we say quack, 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 quack. And then we stop it around the blue line, and then Mr. Voskamp winds up and takes a slap shot, and it goes right through the goalie's glove.
Isn't that the plot of the Mighty Ducks movie?
No. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Wilson came up with that at staff meeting on Monday.
Yeah, that was the Mighty Ducks.
So I'm working on this wrist shot where I send it right through the goalie's 6-hole.
Don't you mean 5-hole?
No, I meant 6-hole. It's a new zone of defensive weakness that'll be discovered after I take the shot. The whole hockey community is going to be talking about it the next day. And then we're working on another play where Mr. Voskamp holds his stick like this and makes a little bit of a ramp. So I shoot the puck, it goes off the ramp, it goes into the audience does the wave, it goes off each and every single one of their fingertips, comes back onto the ice, bounces off Mr. Slofstra's helmet, bounces off Mrs. Wilson's helmet, and then lands right in the middle of the ice where I take a shot and wow, I score.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just polishing our Rhema Teacher Stanley Cup from last year. Beautiful trophy, isn't it?
Hey Eric, what do they call Mr. Slofstra?
I don't know, what?
Stonehands, 'cause he can't take a pass.
What up?
You can see the muscles? My 4-pound puppy, up and down, up and down, up and down. And grade 8s this year, you're going down.
Seriously, staff, you know what to do.
So yeah, we should do pretty well this year.
Grade 8s are gonna win.
On va gagner,